I am headed to Goodwill, and it's actually kind of convenient timing because I have a trunk full of clothes to donate. I went on this like spring cleaning purge and I cleaned out my closet and Alora's clothes and some of the boys' clothes, and so anyway, I've got like 4 bags full of clothes to donate. But I'm going to Goodwill. First of all, let me back up. Any of you other moms, or you don't have to be a mom, I guess, but do you ever like have a bag, like an ongoing bag of clothing donation or whatever it is, and it just stays in your trunk? You have every good intention to take it to like a drop off or, you know, a clothing donation store, but it stays back there for like 3 months. That's me. So I need to go to Goodwill, and yes, to drop off my clothing donation. However, I need to buy sheets. Lots and lots of sheets. And it's not for my bed. I called one of my friends. She's a master gardener, and that's actually a thing. Like, you can get a certification in becoming a master gardener, and it's a course you take that several weeks long, maybe months long, but you're taught by other master gardeners on everything gardening, which is like, hello, me, straight up my alley. I haven't done it yet, but I want to one day be considered a master gardener. So I called her and I said, Catherine, I need your advice. With this upcoming 33-degree weather and dropping, what can I said, I have plastic. What can I do? Pops recommended burning hay bales. I don't have any hay bales. I don't have time to get hay bales to keep the air warm around the garden. I said, what can I do to try to protect my plants as much as I can? I said, I have a lot of plastic. And she said, no, don't cover your plants in plastic. That's the worst thing you can do. She said it would trap the cold air and the moisture under the plastic, and it will for sure kill your plants. She said, if you can, go to a nursery and get frost fabric or frost cloth. It's specific fabric that is for plants, for protecting them from freeze. And she said, if you can't find any, typically right now we're like nearing the end of March, so they don't really have them in stock here anymore. But she said, if you can't find any, then just use old sheets. Any like sheets will work, but it allows airflow and moisture and everything to move throughout the plant, and it will protect the plant better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go look for just some donated sheets. I'm not going to take all the sheets, guys. I don't want you to think I'm going to Goodwill to rob Goodwill of all of the sheets for people who need sheets. I'm not going to take them all. But I will just see what they have. I just want to see. And if they have some extra sheets, I'm going to use my own sheets too from my house. My own sheets. And I'm gonna get more sheets because I have 8,000 square feet to cover. I'm still questioning my life decisions at this point, and but that's okay. So I'm gonna try my best, and I'm gonna get some old sheets at Goodwill and see what I can do. But I also Goodwill is right next door to Tractor Supply. So I'm going to go into Tractor Supply and just take a peek around, see what they got going on. I just want to look. I just want to see. But I also need to figure out how I'm going to prop up those sheets. I have an idea on some things I have at home to use to prop up the sheets, because I don't want to just lay the sheets over and smash the plants. So I need to prop them up. So I have some ideas, but I'm gonna need some help. So I'm gonna go to Tractor Supply and see if they have any sort of like posts or stakes or anything that's reasonably priced that I can use to prop up the sheets, and just maybe look around at the chickens. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not gonna buy any. I just want to see what they have. Anyway, I'm gonna go there, and that's what I'm gonna do because it's right next to Goodwill. So that's my plan, and that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm on my way home. I picked up, I don't know if you can see it or not back there, I think like five sheets. I tried to find the largest ones I could. 5 sheets from Goodwill, and there was a ton, so there's plenty. I didn't take them all, but I did pick up 5, and I'm gonna see if those will see where they get me, because I also have sheets that I can use, and not every single thing in my garden is going to need to be covered, but a lot of it is going to need to be covered. So I really don't know how far it'll stretch, but we are going to see what we can do with that. And I'm almost home. Oh, I also stopped by Tractor Supply, and I did not listen close. No chicks are chirping. So kudos to me in my marriage. I saved it. Just kidding. I didn't get any chicks. There were chicks there. I saw them. I said hello, and I went on my merry way. But I did pick up some small T-posts because I'm just a little bit nervous that the amount of metal stakes and tomato cages and stuff that I do have at the house is not going to be enough to hold up the sheets and things that we need to prop up. So I just picked up just a few extras, and we always need T-posts for things, so I can reuse them in the future for whatever. But so I picked up some of those, and I might have picked up some more seeds, because I'm gonna need them. So yeah, so that was my afternoon. Went and picked up some sheets and then T-posts, and I'm on my way home. And I'm gonna try to go ahead and start setting up those metal braces for the sheets, probably when I get home. It's 6 o'clock now, so I'm running out of daylight and it's getting kind of cold. So I'm gonna take advantage of the sun out and get that going. Okay, so I have these metal H-posts that I use for my real estate stuff, for my like open house signs and other signs, and I'm going to use them in the garden to hopefully prop up sheets and whatnot. So let's see what we can do with these. So what I was thinking is, in order to save them, maybe we just put one in the ground.
What do you mean?
Because I don't think we're going to have enough. Maybe we just stick one in the ground in the dirt.
Huh?
Like take that off, take it apart, and just put one in the dirt. Yeah, and then like drape the sheet over it.
Okay.
Just enough to keep it up off the vegetable plant, and maybe we can space these out enough to where, you know, 8,000 square feet. We also have tomato cages and about 6 T-posts.
Okay.
Let's see what we can do with it.
All right.
All right, so to wrap up this video, Kim's out there being a good shepherd. She actually looks like a shepherd because she has like a stick. That's funny. So we are preparing for cold weather, and so we went ahead and put some of these metal H-posts down every few feet, and we're going to drape sheets over them so not to crush the remaining plants that, see, I showed you guys earlier, but this is just like totally snapped off at the base. I don't know, maybe I could salvage that. No, I just snapped it even more. Okay, maybe not. So we just went down the rows, and the Swiss chard for sure is not going to need to be covered. That will survive.
Kale's probably good.
Kale's probably good. The okra is starting to sprout, but it's still close enough to the tarp that we can just lay a sheet over it and it'll be fine. The tomatoes have a trellis that we can just drape sheets over those, as well as the cucumbers at the end. So that is going to be okay. It's these here that don't really have any way to, you know, we don't want to smash them. So that's what we did. And we're utilizing every little bit of material we can with some extra tomato cages and even these hooks for planters. So we're getting creative with what we have to prop up some sheets for frost. So I did not think that I would be doing this right now, but yeah, I'm getting out some more seeds to start just in case. Well, the plants, some of them snapped. So I'm gonna go ahead and start some more as a bumper crop. But guys, when I was gone, when Buddy was building me my little cart, by the way, if you haven't seen the video, Buddy built me a little garden cart. And when I was gone, Jamie, no. See, this is why we can't have nice things, because you, yep, that's what's gonna happen. Jamie dropped off some seeds that she started, and I think these are zucchini. I need to check with her, or squash. But she told me the other day when she came over that she was going to share some purple basil with me, which I know that that's what this is. But I need to ask her what this is because I do not know. Overall, it's been a sad day, but it's been a good day, and we are going to overcome it like we normally do.
Yeah.
And
The amount of time, the time window, this is, I feel like I'm just telling myself this to make myself feel better. I don't know, but the time window of when it's going to be close to freezing is still a really short window. So we're hoping that everything out here, we're just going to give it as much protection as we possibly can, and everything's going to pull through.
yeah,
And
we're going to do what we can.
yeah, we're just going to do what we can.
And that's all we can do. And I'm going to, as a backup, just start more seeds.
Yeah, why not? Start more seeds. Everything survives, then we have 2 gardens. Then it's gonna be like, next video, the other side of the pasture is now being plowed.
That's not I think I brought that up before to you, and I think you said no.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
So, no. But he's doing everything in his power to save this garden so that another garden is not made.
Yes, survive. Survive!
All right, well, we're going to wrap this up, and we're going to head up to Daniel and Lou's and try out some of their food. So,
All right.
bye, guys.
All
Have a
right.
great night.